Hello, Leo. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for March 2022. This is for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. You could also check out your general reading that I'll release along with this one to get a broader picture. And thank you all so much for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So Leo, let's see what's going on with you in love here. What's going on with Leos? And we're getting helpless and hopeless. Oh no. You guys, you're feeling trapped and stuck and lost and lonely and overthinking and worrying. What's going on with helpless and hopeless, Leo? Let's get two more cards to go with helpless and hopeless. We're getting divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from your angels, and twin flame. So we got, we have two cards about a divine connection, a spiritual connection. So why are we hanging out in this hopeless and helpless energy, Leo? Pretty interesting. Let's get three cards to go with a divine connection sent to you from the angels. It's like there's just a message that the universe is sending, telling you that you're just all spun up in your head at the moment and kind of overthinking a love situation. So let's get three cards for divine counterpart for you, Leo. And we're getting the Devil, Judgment, and the Five of Cups. Wow. So we have the Devil energy coming in. So, the Devil is toxic energy. The Devil is a card about where you feel powerless, coming back to helpless and hopeless. The main card coming out is one about powerlessness, and then we have major arcana about powerlessness. So it feels like you're not very satisfied with something in your love life, and you're just feeling pretty powerless on how to even go about transforming the whole situation. But with this Devil, it's toxic energy. It's the helpless and hopeless attitude is very toxic. It causes you to kind of stay in this energy of illusions about, nothing will ever change. It's hopeless. I'm helpless. I can't do anything to change this situation. Back to this, powerless energy. And then we have Judgment coming in, another major arcana. And this Judgment card is about the realization of a truth. And so that could be that realizing where you're powerless, how you've kind of been hanging out in this powerless, toxic energy can help you move away from this Five of Cups energy. The Five of Cups goes along with helpless and hopeless. This is not being able to see all your options. So what you need to do is apply the Judgment energy to the Five of Cups energy to help you start to see more of the options that are available to you emotionally. Help. This is this is being helpless and hopeless here with the Five of Cups. And she's not seeing that behind her, there's this table that has all these party favors on it. And she's just focusing on the spilled cups here. So it does feel like it's a major energy of change, needing to change the self-pity of feeling helpless and hopeless. Nothing is ever accomplished by sitting in this helpless and hopeless energy or this Five of Cups energy. So it's time to kind of make a positive change with the Judgment card for the future here. Allow this new awakening, to be a call to a new life here. This is, with Judgment, this is a call to a new life. The universe is calling you to kind of wake up, a spiritual awakening. It's calling you, saying, there's options and choices here. And you're facing an important decision in your life about what you want going forward. And we have the message here about a divine connection. The universe, it feels like if you start doing the work and moving away from where you felt powerless, hopeless, and helpless, and start to tap into this judgment energy, realizing the truth, not the illusion of this helpless and hopeless. You are not helpless nor hopeless, Leo. And once that truth starts to come in, the universe says, you know what? The angels are standing by with a divine connection. They're ready to send it to you, but you need to make the first steps here. You need to turn away from this feeling of powerless, this feeling of possibly self-pity, where you were stuck. You've trapped yourself in this energy of this mental energy of helplessness, hopelessness, and you're just stuck in this Five of Cups, and that's what needs to change, is this sadness, focusing on the negative of things, and that just blocks you from being able to see all your options. So it's very interesting reading here. Let's get 3 more cards for this twin flame energy, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. And we're getting the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So it does feel like, there is yet another message that there's a spiritual connection that's on offer. Now, the twin flame energy is pretty subjective and personal, but let's take the spiritual connection, a divine connection, a spiritual connection, and then we have the Hierophant coming in, and this is about lessons. This is about wisdom, lessons learned. This can also be a card about divine guidance, bringing more commitment, stability, and order to this situation, kind of getting grounded down to earth with the Hierophant card. But this does feel like it feels like you're progressing as you embark on this journey with the Judgment card, and you're actually, you're gaining the wisdom, and the lessons from this experience of where you were trapped in this mental energy of feeling hopeless and helpless, and kind of getting yourself back to this grounding, stable energy with the Hierophant, and bringing order back into this situation. And then what do we have? We have the Knight of Cups. This is about taking action, loving action. This is about taking romantic action, acting on love, acting on feelings, acting on connections, your dreams, your wishes. And as you take these actions, it just opens up a whole world of options. It almost feels like make a wish, Leo, because it can be yours, with the universe telling you that since this is a love reading, they're just waiting in the wings for you to take the first steps to move out of this helpless and hopeless energy and to move away from this Five of Cups. Bring in some grounded stability to your situation, to your life. Learn the lessons. You're learning the spiritual lessons and gaining the wisdom. And divine guidance is helping you bring grounded, stable energy to your world. And then here you are. It's time to take off and start to take action from this new centered place. Look at the energy on this Hierophant card. This feels like it's just very centered, very balanced, grounded energy. And that's when you can start taking action and make a choice, make a wish, whatever it is that you wish for, and go for it here with the Seven of Cups coming in. You could have so many options open up that you could be a little confused, Leo, but it just almost feels like the whole energy of this reading is it's time to change your mindset. It's time to change, this feeling, the thoughts, not even feeling, the thought processes of helplessness and hopelessness when it comes to love. Moving away from that, changing that, is going to kind of open up your whole world when it comes to coming into connection with another person, a love connection. And so we do have Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. We do have, you could be dealing with a water sign here, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. We do have Taurus energy. So however you feel about twin flames, you could be, you could have something going on with a twin flame energy, and that could be with those signs, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a water sign. It's just about what resonates for you in this reading. But like I said, it does look like, we started out pretty negative here, Leo, with helpless and hopeless. But you have, there is a choice to make here. There are different paths you can take if you're feeling helpless and hopeless regarding love. There is a divine counterpart connection, and a deep spiritual connection, but it is going to require action, it feels like. And whether this is action on your part, or then once you get yourself to this very centered place, somebody then comes in and takes loving action towards you, and that leaves you options and choices. And if you look, what she's actually choosing is love here. So choose love, Leo. When choices open up and you have the options, you start to see your options, choose love. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Leo. And we're getting awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. Make sure that you're tapping into, the energy of this Judgment card. This is a spiritual awakening, and it's very major that this is the first step to embarking on this journey going forward. It is about a spiritual awakening. This tapping into this is, the realization is going to help you realize the truth. It's going to help you to make positive changes for the future, this spiritual awakening, and open up your options. And you're going to be making important decisions regarding your life. And we have the best advice is that through this awakening, you come to a realization. There can then be a shift, and you discover that you do have many, many options, Leo. And the universe is just waiting for you to take that first step and, bring you a divine connection sent to you from your angels, Leo. So I hope this was helpful. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.